Hello everybody, my name is Emus Demons and welcome to True or False 2. Now, the first time I did this, it was True or False 1. But today I'm going to try True or False 2, which hopefully will be more facts and whatnot. The most common password of 2016 was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and QWERTY. True. The most frequently used password listens and changes from year to year. A crazy peacock is called a peanut. That's false. Obviously. Hodor is the name of the Norse god of winter. Yeah, I don't know this one. I'm gonna guess true. True. Deal with it. Okay. William Shakespeare wore earrings. No. Okay, at the time an earring was an emblematic of poetry. Interesting. You can drink as much water as you want. False. It may sound weird, but people do die from fatal water overdoses. Chickens have self-control, distinct personality, and the ability to logically reason. This is too goofy to be true. Yeah. Several recent studies have proven that fact. There's an island in the Bahamas inhabited only by swimming pigs. That's true. Yeah, I read about that. Pig Beach is a real uninhabited island located in Extremouth, the Bahamas. Harry Potter was the most banned book in the US for 2001 and 2. True. That's kind of weird. For the reasons of anti-family, occult, Satanism, religious viewpoint, violence. Alright then. The lifespan of a squirrel is about 20 years. Oh shit, I don't know this one. True? False. The lifespan of a squirrel is actually about 9 years. Unless you kill them first. All polar bears are Irish. That's false. They're descended from brown bears that lived in Ireland over 25,000 years ago. That's awesome. You got 70% mission complete. Nice. Banana was the first fruit eaten on the moon. False. It was an apple. Oh, a peach. Okay. The first fruit eaten on the moon was a peach. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin ate the first meal on the moon during the Apollo 11 flight after landing at the Sea of Tranquility. That's awesome. China has banned time travel. Yes. Time travel dramas are very popular in China, so China has blocked all movies about time travel, saying it disrespects history. La La Land has broken the most. Let's try that again, shall we? La La Land has broken the most record for most global. We'll try that one more time. La La Land has broken the record for most Golden Globe wins ever. That's a band, right? Yeah. Yep. It won every Golden Globe it was nominated for. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna check this out. La La Land. Yeah, using my phone real quick. Check it out. Okay, fuck it. More people live in Tokyo than all of Canada, sure. Tokyo has a larger population than the majority of countries. That's cool. Pig is the only animal besides humans that can get sunburn. True. Wow. Lots of animals can get sunburns. Under the right conditions, even fish can. That's cool. The price of admission for a zoo in 18th century England was a dog or a cat. True. They were fed to the lions. That's fucked up.
Hey, at least they didn't. At least they were put to good use. Hey,
A dog and a cat were fed to lions. Well,
at least they didn't break out and eat everybody.
in 1991, gorillas were trained to use cell phones by Brazilians. That's right. Lies, lies, lies. Antarctica is not a desert. That's true. False.
What?
It's not a desert. Oh, Antarctica is a cold desert because it rarely receives rain.
I thought a desert was a hot place.
Alligator teeth are hollow.
I think it's
True.
false. Oh, really?
There are no vitamins with the letter F and J. Let me think about this for a second.
Wait, what? What?
There are no vitamins with letters F to J.
Let me see. F, G,
Between F and J.
H, I. H and I. H and I.
True. Both letters used for vitamins that were reclassified over time, discarded as false leads, or renamed because of their relationship to vitamin B. Snowflakes take about an hour to reach the ground. That's false. They take about 45 minutes.
True.
Oh, it's true. Under the correct conditions, it could take 45 to 60 minutes. An Italian man dressed male froth in tight-fitting pants. His name was Lazarus Balazzani, and he was a biologist. Badgers can't attack humans. False. Duh. India has 122 major languages. That sounds about right. And 1,599 other languages. Interesting. There are 1,000 years in a light year. Oh, light year is a unit of distance, not time. Okay. Bulls hate red. False. Bulls are colorblind. We cannot see the colors red or green. And the reason that bulls are so angry is because the idiots are shaking the flag or whatever, like Will said. The opposite of blacksmith is a whitesmith. That's true. The Kremlin still uses floppy disks. Kremlin. True. Fuck. Oh, the Pentagon. AC/DC guitarist Angus Young played guitar while his amp was on fire. That's true. Yeah. This dude loves AC/DC.
Huh?
You love AC/DC.
Yeah.
His guitar amplifier caught on fire while he was in the studio recording the solo for 1977's Let There Be Rock.
Yeah. And hey, we're now on our 4th AC/DC singer.
2017 in Roman numbers is I'm Livid. Numerals. Most certainly is. The fuck? Okay. 60%. The fast again. 2016 was the hottest year on record. Yeah, that's true. There were so many fucking celebrity deaths. The Roman Empire was the largest empire in history. That's false. The 28th largest empire. Che Guevara came from an Irish family. Charles Darwin and Abraham Lincoln were born on the exact same day. February 12, 1809. Apples are originally from Poland. Wrong. Apples are from Kazakhstan, homeland of Borat. Mark Twain had a brother, Bill Twain. False. Mark Twain was a pen name. A greater percentage of Dutch people speak English than Canadians. That's true. 90% of Dutch only speak English, and only 85% of Canadians do. Interesting. A mouse can have 150 babies every year. Yes, mice are whores. In Cleveland, Ohio, it's illegal to catch mice without a hunting license. That's true. Obviously, this law is not highly enforced. Taco was invented in Tacoma, Washington. False. There's absolutely no connection. An eagle's nest can weigh as much as 2 tons. Yes. One found in Florida in the 1960s had a weight of more than 2.2 tons, a depth of 20 feet, and a diameter of 9.6 feet. Damn. You can see the pyramids of Egypt from space. Interesting. It cost $300 million to build the Titanic and $100 million to make a film about it. Actually, it cost $100 million to build the Titanic. Oh, $7 million and $200 million to make a film about it. Okay. Turkeys outnumber humans 3 to 1. Yep. Yeah. Octopuses sometimes eat charcoal. That's true. They do so to obtain more minerals. Also, if you guys don't know what an okapi is, I saw one when I was in Virginia last year. That's in Lockerbie. They are cool creatures indeed. Christopher Columbus was the first explorer to discover America. Isn't that true? Columbus actually never set foot on America and was among the last explorers to reach the Americas. All of his voyages were the first to become widely known in Europe. Cool. Dogs can be trained in sign language. Yep. So can cats. More bullets were fired in The Matrix than in any other movie ever made. Matrix. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, Starship Troopers. Never seen that movie. Mosquitoes are attracted to lighter colors. That's racist. Ah. Okay. I was gonna say, if that's true, then that's fucking racist. A starfish has an eye at the end of each arm. Don't think that's true. So a starfish with 5 arms also has 5 eyes. Cool. 75%. The world's tallest snowman was 122 feet tall. That sounds right. Maine, USA holds the record for the largest snowman ever built. Nice. The most money ever paid for a cow and auction was 200,000. That sounds right. Jesus Christ, on a motorbike. Holy fucking shit, that's a lot of money. The cockroach is the fastest animal on 6 legs. 6 legs. False. Oh. The Siberian tiger is the only cat in the world that can't retract its claws. True. Oh, the cheetah. Cool. There is a suitcase with built-in scooter. Yeah. The Eskimo language has over 20 words to describe different kinds of snow. Yep. If our planet was 50% larger in diameter, we would not be able to venture into space using rockets. True. Obad is a song greeting the dawn. True. It is from Old French Obad. No shit. There is no such thing as naturally blue food. Not true. Balls. Vladimir Lenin, the Russian revolutionary, spoke English with an Irish accent. Lenin had visited London several times and had an Irish tutor to teach him to speak English. Apples were the size of blueberries when humans started breeding them. Ah, okay. A new laser-based system can write data to a magnetic memory bit 1,000 times faster than the regular computer storage. That's right. Yeah, that had so much detail. This system needs only 20 trillionths of a second to write data to a magnetic memory bit. The first person in history whose name we know is Kushim. I don't know the name, so fuck me. An accountant from Mesopotamia who lived around 3200 BC. Apple is the most valuable company in history. Unfortunately, that's false. The Dutch East India Company was the most valuable company in history. Adjusted to dollars, it was worth $7.4 trillion. Wait, how much is Apple worth? How much is Apple worth? How much is Apple, the company, worth? Oh, for Christ's sake, 1 second, guys. I'm trying to figure out how much Apple is worth. Apple Company. Apple Company net worth is $605 billion. Wow, that's awesome. We only use 10% of our hearts. False. It is a movie quote. facial recognition algorithms in use by Facebook outperforms those in use by FBI. Dinosaurs had big ears, but everyone forgot it because dinosaur ears don't have phones. Fuck me sideways, okay? 1 in 5 Irish children hear voices. Alright. In ancient Sparta, boys were punished if they failed to answer questions briefly and wittily. Hence, we have a laconic speech. Researchers built an AI software that learns how to build AI software. Which could learn how to build AI software, learns how to build AI software that. 50% complete. Okay. Okay, let me just check to see how far I am. Okay, so there's a few more. Okay, so that's all the time I have for this episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I got a bunch of questions wrong, but that helps me learn a little bit. So tell me what you think in the comments below. Give that like button a high five. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.